your heavyweights can do a lot of these if they work with their hands real well without going to their knee. The principle is that when you penetrate, instead of going to your knee, you drive with your shoulder. Drive with your shoulder. How many guys here know who Kurt Angle is? How many guys watch him on TV today? Come on, don't be kidding yourselves. There's more of you than that. All right. I used to come up, Kurt and I would train all the time. I would come in here and say I'd underhook him. And he would take and pull down hard on this arm. Thing we can do is pull that underhook out and drive to a single. I'm going to go a couple of different things here. He's pulling that down. I take his wrist and I take my arm out. Where'd your weight go instantaneously? On that foot, I keep my head up and I drive. If a guy goes to grab your wrist, he has my wrist. I point my elbow to his elbow. My elbow to his elbow. I defy anyone. I have a 14-year-old kid, my son, Zach, is starting to wrestle. I finally got him convinced I can hold his arm, and if he puts his elbow to my elbow, he gets away from it. Guy grabs your wrist, you're in here wrestling him, maybe circle him a little bit, put elbow to elbow. When you do that, pull the arm down. What's that do? Puts a little weight on that foot, and I drive. You don't have to go to your knees, but you can attack the leg. Now guys, about half you raised your hand when I said how many people have had a heavyweight win by a stalling point. If I'm out here wrestling and he grabs my wrist and I do this to him, even if I don't get it, who looks like they're working harder? Me. It's low risk. Again, wrist, elbow to elbow, I step, I drive, lock my hands, pull that arm down. If you collar tie guy, have you ever had a guy come over here and try to slow you down, pull your collar tie in? This was Kurt Angle, he loved doing this. So what I did is grabbed his wrist, pulled it down, step. Just different ways to get at different positions without going to your knee, grabbing that leg. I'm collar tying, he comes over top, tries to pull me down. I circle him a little bit, wrist, step, and drive. The drive is what will make the difference. Drive. Any questions on that one? Again, you got it. Yes, sir. Okay, question was, show the overhook one again. So I'm in here, the guy overhooks me right there. I grab the wrist, I pull my arm out as I pull his arm down. Then I can attack. Guys, what you'll do wrong, what your kids will do wrong, because obviously most of you guys aren't wrestling anymore. You're gonna do this. Your head's gonna be outside, and that's gonna work a lot of the times for your guys, but you're gonna get some good kids that when you're in here, they're gonna sit a corner or drag you, and your guy is gonna smash his face right in the mat and go, "Coach, you don't know what you're talking about." They've done it to me. Where's my head gotta be? I do any of these. I'm doing single legs. Single leg, your head, and I have a big one, so I gotta make sure I put it in the right place. Where's your head gotta be? Single leg, your head's on the inside. So I'm here, maybe circle them around, step, my head's on the inside, and I drive. Very low risk. Be honest with you, you're not gonna get it every time you do it, because you're gonna be moving, you know, it's a war out there. Any questions on that? Now, I think, clear on the collar tie. I have the collar tie, he's pulling in tight. Okay, that slows me down. I can't do anything with this now. He's neutralized me. Talked in the beginning, I want to be in a position of dominance. This isn't dominance. So I'm in here, I position myself, we're wrestling around. I grab the wrist, I pull it down. I take my collar tie off as I take his arm down. If you notice, almost all of these, this is the position I'm in when I'm attacking. Wrist pull, underhook, collar tie, it's all the same position.